Today on table, I am reviewing Maxisys MS906 PRO, the new model from Autel Intelligent Diagnostic Tool. This device is compatible with a lot of car brands from USA, ASEAN, and European. 1996 and above. Okay, the newer model. It's 8-inch in screen. It has wireless. And it can communicate with the car through a Bluetooth connector, and there is a lot of functionality inside this one, including the ADAS assistant drive system calibration and adaptation, plus the coding, testing, car scanning, diagnostic. It can check all the car systems, not limited to the engine, but the transmission system, the AC, the ABS system. Around 60-70 controllers can be interrogated by this device and get the details of the error codes. Can view the frame phrase, can do the live data by directional control, give commands, activation test, you can examine the outside units or the actuators or the final elements, like the fans, for example. You can give them a command and do the examination for these things. And it has also the extensive services. Around 25 or up to 31 services can be occupied from this after updating the device. And you can also access the FCA group, the Chrysler and Dodge and Jeep. You can just register this device in FCA group and start using the working with the Chrysler new models, 2018 and above. It comes with the hard case suitable for garage usage, and this is how it is from inside. Everything intact and cannot move. The accessories for this device is the charger plus the cable that can be communicated through the device up to the Bluetooth to modify the firmware of the Bluetooth and to do the update. So you can charge this tablet by this connector through the car cigarette lighter or through the normal charger. Okay, this is the charger of it. So you can connect it to 22 AC volt or to 110, sorry. So I'm going to start the device now. Okay, it is a Samsung Exynos octa-core processor, 2.3 gigahertz quad-core Mongoose 1.7 gigahertz quad processor. So the newer model of this, it comes with 2.3 gigahertz. And it's Android can go up to 10. Now I think currently they are giving 9, Android 9. The old devices was with Android 4 or Android 7. So this is the updated model. The battery is really strong enough to serve for maybe around 8 hours. So it is 11,600 milliampere per hour. And it has a camera from backside, 16 let me go closer, 16 megapixel camera. Okay, and you have this handle that can help you to make it easy to use, where you can just place it in this way. Yeah, this is the main screen of the device. Let me go to diagnosis. There is a button here for auto VIN detection. That means when you hook up to the car through the let me remove this one, through this Bluetooth. Okay, the Bluetooth is the new design. It's V200, The support a lot of protocols like the CAN FD. You can hook up this device to the OBD port of the car. Okay, I always recommend to have a cable from here to the OBD port, so you don't break the tooth pin of this one or the plastic frame. You just use the cable. In case the cable broken, then you just can easily change it. Okay, this has a flashlight. If you see, it will make your life easier to find out the location of your OBD. Yeah, so this is the light indicator to show the Bluetooth is powered on or not, and also this will show the communication with the car. So if this one change to the blue color, that means it start communicating with the car. And this is the C-type board, to modify this device and make it up to date to communicate properly with this tablet. Let me continue with you showing you the coverage list of this device. So if you go to USA, you have all the USA made. Let me turn off the light. So in here you have the Chevrolet, the Chrysler, Jeep, GM, Ford, Dodge, and if you go to European models, you have almost all the European models like Mercedes-Benz, Peugeot, Volkswagen. You have BMW, Lamborghini, Fiat. I'm going to go closer. Yes. And then you can boost the screen and just check your favorite brand. Volkswagen, Vauxhall, Ford Europe, Rolls-Royce. You have also the luxury car models like Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Lamborghini, all of this, Land Rover, Porsche. You see all of this covered by this device. Maserati, Saab, Peugeot. So really the coverage is really very, very nice with this device. It's the upgraded model of 906 Bluetooth and 906 cable. So it's trusted device, and everyone knows this device. It's really up to the expectation. Audi, Seat, Bentley, Ferrari, Skoda, Aston Martin, Mini, Jaguar. If you go to ASEAN, all when you say ASEAN, it is just Japanese and Korean cars like Mazda, Subaru, Suzuki, Honda. Okay, you go here, Lexus, Samsung, Mitsubishi. I don't want to make this video very long, so you can just hit and pause and just check the brands yourself. So if you go to Chinese cars also, there is a quite reasonable coverage of this. Now Chinese cars are very famous. Okay, so Geely, for example, the Great Wall. when you update this device, actually it shows you that this is not updated. See, it asks you for the internet. So if you want to connect this device to the internet, just go in here and just go to the system setting, do the network, and then make the Wi-Fi on. It will search your internet, and then you select your internet. It's just like normal mobile, and this is the new Android, so it supports 5 gigahertz, the 5th generation network. So you can just easily enter your password and just have the internet in this device. Yeah, so it's obtaining the IP address. Yes, now it is connected. So this device, support, as I said, ADAS calibration. Maybe you can add the license for this, and you can use it as an ADAS programming system. It supports the battery and electrical system testing. And the new feature from Autel is Remote Expert. So this is very fantastic tool that you can use. It's just like basic things for Android system, like the hotspot, the Ethernet, the airplane mode. You can. It's just normal. This is the battery. This is the display. Storage. It will show you the storage. This is massive storage, 128. I'll just talk about this one. Security. Just normal Android system. Let me go and show you. Yeah, from here you can change the unit of measurement. From here you can change the language. Sometime you hit in one language, maybe you need an authorization from your local dealer. I am here in United Arab Emirates, so I just changed it to Arabic. But when you want to go and update the device, it will ask you an authorization from your dealer. So you just hit him a message. He will add the language for you. So printing service, there is a very nice printing service from this device. Also report, you can have a cloud report. See the report, you can upload it and scan the QR code, and you get because all the report would be saved to Autel server. So you just share the barcode with your customer, and then he can navigate and get the report from the server. Let me show you also, go back and just show you see, it will ask you to register the device. I'm not going to do this one now. I'll just do a small update for the version of the maybe Android, and then I'll continue showing you the service resets. So we are back to the main screen of the device. Here is the services. Here where you do the service. I was telling 26 services, but I found it's really very much more. Like if you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that means 20 in this screen alone. And then you say here 20 minus 1, so it's 39. It's really, very, very massive. I'll go through it, one by one. Here where you can do the oil reset. Some cars, every 3,000, 5,000, you just set it up to change the oil. After change the oil, this every 5,000, this mark will come to remind you to change the oil. Here you can, after you change the oil, you can reset it. Normally you have to visit the dealer, but now, with this device, you just can do it. Electrical parking brake, reset function. TBMS, tire pressure sensor monitoring. By the way, there is a model for this. This is called 906 PRO, but there is a model called 906 PRO TS, for tire sensor that allow you to, it will come with this mark in here. It will allow you to do it. I'll explain about that device separately. It's copy paste from this device, but with TBMS addition. Okay. This is the battery management system reset and programming. Okay, brake bleeding. After treatment DBF. If you clean the DBF, you can reset the DBF alarm warning system. Immobilizer key, so it does a key programming, security reset plus key programming. Any function I hit, by the way, it take you to the supportive list. So really the supportive list is very, very wide. You can copy keys, you can copy remote, you can program keys. Yes, there is a standalone dedicated models from Autel for key programming, but still this device can have really a reasonable coverage for the keys. The users for this are car garages, but sometimes they require to have functionality for key programming. This is the injector, where you code the injector, and you can control them. SAS steering, suspension system programming, throttle reset. After you clean your car throttle, you do have to reset it. You can do it easily from here. Window, roof, also reset and calibration. Seat calibration and reset. Odometer, this is, it's a debate actually. This is just, it's not for mileage correction, even though I heard from a couple of my customers that for some car it does, but this is not the main purpose of this. The purpose of this is to compare the value stored in the engine and the value stored in the transmission system, in the key immobilizer system, and to show you that this car has a right mileage or not. That is the main functionality of this odometer, to compare the value and to show you if this car mileage has been corrected or not. Language change, a lot of cars offer you to change the screen from Arabic, maybe language, to English, to other languages. So, like GM cars, for example, you can navigate and change the car language. Here is the cylinder, here is the ABS, T-clear, tire size. Also some cars, when you change the tire, you need to do the speedometer will change, the everything will change, like some parameters, sorry, will change. So you just have to go and just modify the tire size, and your work is done. Headlamp adaptation and programming. Here we have VGT learning. Wow, very nice option. Speedo, BTO, clutch. Transmission adaptation, like you can go road test and do transmission system adaptation and reset. Airbag reset, okay. Air fuel ratio reset, okay. Automatic start to stop, electrical water pump start, EGR, okay. This is very fantastic. VIN number, it will allow you to write the VIN number on the car, so when you change engine to another car, you can just go inside and write the VIN, so your work is done and your life is easier. FRM reset, transportation mode, when you shift the car from location to the location, you need to do this transportation mode, so it will not spoil your suspension. So HV battery, this is fantastic option. A lot of cars, after changing the battery, you need to reset it, and you need to do calibration for this. ACC, I think the acceleration, AC, okay, system, rain light sensor. We many time a lot of us have this problem where the rain light sensor hanging. We can reset it and reinitializing it by this device. Gateway model data calibration. ECU reset, it is not available in many devices, but this is here. You have ECU reset for some cars. I am sure after you update this device, you get more coverage, because Autel, known by their engineers are working heavily to add new cars and new models. Console display service history, and let's go back to the main device. ADAS. It's adaptation driver, advanced driver assistance system. So you can do calibration for if you want blind spot or adaptive cruise control. You can program the cruise control, you can program the around vehicle cameras, 360-degree cameras. You can calibrate the land departure warnings and all of this stuff. This ADAS need an activation, okay. This is the ADAS system. So you need to activate your device, and you need to add the ADAS. I think small reset functions are available for free from the device, but if you want to do an expert level of ADAS, advanced driver assistance system calibration, you must have this kit, the reflectors, and also let me show you here the radars, reflectors, and night vision. Like this is for night vision calibration. Some of the continental radar, reflector, adaptive cruise control. This white color is the adaptive cruise control. I'm not sure if the video is clear. I hope so. So it will make your life easier to calibrate the new when you have a crash in the system and some of the sensors damage. You can just calibrate it here, where you have the device in your hand. It will tell you that you have to keep this adaptive cruise control maybe in the middle, then start calibration. Maybe you have to do there is a reflectors here from also tire. You can hang it to have because here there is a camera, there is a laser camera also comes with this set. So it's your choice to add this one to the device, but you don't have to buy standalone units. Let me go back to the main screen and explain for you other things here, where you have the data manager. You save all your reports, all your data log, all vehicle history, all images. You can, as I told you, you have a camera inside occupied with this device, so you can take some photos before you maintain the car for X customer. Here, you have the all the reports. You will save your reports inside here, so you find your reports inside in here. Data logging is very important item. If you have some problems in this, Autel or the dealer will ask you to log the data. So from here you can log the data. It will collect a lot of information and give it to the manufacturer so they can examine and identify your problem. Let me go back to the main device and show you this is the setting. This is the first one we have going to hook up the internet. Here is the VCI. If I am connected with the car now, okay, I will have my device, which is 1359, this one. If you hit in here VCI update, you can update the firmware of this device. Sometimes they add a new checksums and handshaking protocols from this device to this Bluetooth. So from VCI update, you can just update your system and get the latest software, because this one by internet you can download all the updates, and you just easily can download the latest ones to this Bluetooth and make it work in harmony and in synchronization with this device. Okay, so let me go in here and show you also the rest of the things support. From here, if you hit in here, you will have your ID after you register the device, real name, country. There is important things I have to tell you about this device. It's an IP limitations and cross-bordering limitations. Like this device, maybe because see, Autel has two things. Let's be clear about this. The Maxisys MS906 PRO, there is something called Maxisys MK906 PRO. When you have Maxisys MS906 PRO TS, then you do have also MK906 PRO TS. When you have MaxiCheck, you'll have MK. So what is the difference? Maxisys MS series is sold by dealers like us, Al Muhandis Workshop Equipment inside United Arab Emirates. We sell to our region, to the Middle East. So if this device goes to USA, it won't work. It won't work. So you need to buy this device from your local dealer, because the advantages of buying it from the local dealer, that you would have 2 years free update. So in here, registration time, it will be like today we are in 2023. So the registration time will be 2023. The expired time will be 2025. So the warranty period for this device is 1 year. So again, if you buy the MK, it works globally. You can take that device everywhere, anywhere you want. But at the same time, you have only 1 year. So everything is in, you have to count for it. So because you will get only 1 year when you buy the MK device. But if you have the Maxisys MS device, you will have it for 2 years, but you need to be limited to work in your area. Like if we say you bought it from USA, you will be limited to use it inside USA, and you cannot use it in the Middle East. You cannot use it in Europe. If you buy it in Europe, you cannot use it in the Middle East. Plus, there is some limitation. In Europe, Autel has some agreement with Audi, Volkswagen, VAG Group, Mercedes-Benz, BMW. Some of the functions, I believe it won't be available in that device. And I think many guys has faced the same problem, especially in the higher models, like, in 909 and other, because the online programming and file modification, I don't think they open it for Europe. They have a lot of agreement and tight, agreements with these manufacturers. Let me go. This is everything you need to know, about this device. I'm just throwing it to you. So you have 2 years free update if you buy the Maxisys MS906. If you buy MK series, you will have only 1 year. Here, after you register the device, you just hit on update, okay? And you can update all your software. Here the battery test, that means this device can be hooked up with a small device that is 506, and you can test the battery. So this one can act as a battery tester in vehicle test or out vehicle test. If you want to test the battery outside of the car, if you want to test it here, it will show you the voltage and the lifetime of this battery. And if you go to to test it with the car, but you need to be connected with BT. I hope it's clear. BT 506 battery test box. If you have it, then you say, okay, this is the BAS. If you remember, we talk here about VCI update. Here the BAS update, that means the battery tester. If you can modify it. I could show you, but later on I show you that device, or by comments I can put the link for that device. So if you have this device, if you have this fantastic device, the 506P Maxi BAS, you could test the battery life, the battery voltage, and the cranking capability, the percentage of lifetime of this one. I mean, you can test also. Sorry, it will analyze, actually. That's why it can be also called as a battery analyzer. It will analyze charging from the car back from the alternator of the car. So let me go back in here, show you the remote disk. This is very, very advanced and very nice option. Team viewer, you can hit in this. You will get a number, okay, and this number you can give it to your local dealer or to Autel. So that's why they can hook up with you, and you will get the ID after activating the device. Yeah, you will get the device. You will get it now. See, someone else can go inside and register the device for you, or do some help for you remotely. So this is for remote. Yeah. Demonstration. This is very nice tool. Since I'm not connected in the car, maybe I can demonstrate how to test with the car. You say, okay, you can just write the order number or whatever, if you want. If you don't want, then you can just skip this step. And here you have the automatic. This is just simulation software. Like, I'm not connected to the car now, so I can just demonstrate this one for you. Automatic selection, you can hit up. That is, what I told you, automatic VIN reading. You see here, it will show you the battery of the car voltage. Normally it will show 12 to 14 volt. The VCI, it will show you green color, it is connected, and the internet, if it is connected. See, you could read the chassis number. You say, yes, the VIN number. It will recognize the model number of the car. Now, like it acting like we are connected to the Evo 2015, Bitrol, and we say yes, okay, to confirm that the chassis number. Here you have the main functionality, like the pre-scan, control units. You can go to the control hot functions, services, and vehicle. I'll go to the pre-scan. It will act like, like connecting. See, now it will show you how many systems, 48 systems inside this car. All these modules can be tested by this car, like powertrain control module, transmission control module, ABS, all the systems. So if I say fault scan, it will show me the VIN number, the customer information. You can write his name, let's say, for example, John. You can write here John, a technician, if you want to write the technician name. And you can say yes or required. See, now you have to write, technician. Anything with a star, that means it is required. License number, odometer. Okay, you say here. Okay, then see, it start. It's very fast. The processor is really very, very quick, 2.3 gigahertz. As I told you, the memory is 128, so it is very fast. See, now it is testing system by system. It's testing system by system. You see here, maybe the BCM. Do you want to attach any photos? No, you can attach the photo also. Got it. Okay, you see here, BCM powertrain, it will show you the error code, and if you go here, to the BCM power control, you can see the ECU information. It will show you the ECU information, the serial number of the ECU, all this stuff. If you want to go to trouble codes, you just hit on this, and it will start communicating again with this, interrogate it, and get the error code, like here B008, low pressure fuel system, pressure too high. Yeah, the camera is clear now. So you can DTC guide. This is just in this series 906 Pro and 909 and Ultra. It will ask you the heater is fitted or not. It will also show you the TBMS. It will ask you specific questions, and then it will show you the the exact steps how to fix, the manual, how to fix the problem. And here it will show you the B008P. You say okay, turn on the ignition, device unable to communicate, because this is just a demonstration, but normally it will show you the full functions. Okay, and here is the live data. I will hook up to the car and show you how this device works and how you can work correctly with this device. Here you can just draw draw the live data. I think, let me go to the car and show you how this can work. And from here you can do the active test. Please follow my video with the car. I will do a live video connecting to the car, because here this is just for demonstration. It is not real. It is not communicating with the car ECU. So I will do a video to show you the the proper way and how to make the live data and how to do the all these things. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, and just write your question. I will try to answer your question.